Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the secret ingredient that's quietly showing up everywhere, from the farm right to your dinner table: artificial intelligence. We're going to dive into how AI is completely changing the food you eat. That might sound like something straight out of science fiction, but it's actually happening right now. Artificial intelligence is fast becoming one of the most critical and, well, invisible ingredients in the entire global food industry. All right, so let's start where it all begins, right? At the very beginning of the food journey, the farms and the factories, because they are facing some absolutely massive challenges these days. 550 billion liters. Just let that number sink in. According to the Institution of Mechanical Engineers in Britain, that's how much water gets wasted in agriculture every single year. It is a staggering amount of waste, and it's exactly the kind of problem that technology is now being brought in to solve. And the industry's big solution to these problems? You guessed it, AI. Now, the term itself has actually been around since 1956, but its application today is nothing short of revolutionary. We're talking about making machines that can think, that can learn, and perform tasks with a speed and an accuracy that honestly often leaves us humans in the dust. So, what does this actually look like in the real world? Well, take a Norwegian company called Tomra. They use these incredible AI-powered optical sorters that scan and sort products at, well, superhuman speeds. It means only the absolute best potatoes or perfect-looking frozen vegetables are going to make it past the sorting line. And this, right here, this really shows the massive leap we're taking in food safety. We're moving away from inconsistent human checks, which, let's face it, always carry risks of contamination and error, and we're moving towards sterile robots. These systems even use crazy advanced tech like next-generation sequencing to analyze a food's DNA and get this, electronic noses that can literally sniff out harmful compounds that are totally invisible to us. Okay, but AI's impact doesn't just stop at the factory gate. Not even close. From there, it follows the food right into our restaurants, and it is completely revolutionizing the whole dining and delivery experience. So what's really going on behind the scenes at your favorite spot? Well, they're using something called machine learning, which is basically teaching computers to find patterns in data. These algorithms act almost like a crystal ball, predicting which dishes are going to be popular so they can get the inventory just right. You've got AI-powered cameras, like those from Can AI, watching hygiene in real time, while other systems are busy analyzing sales data to forecast revenue. It is a complete operational overhaul, from the inside out. This quote just nails it. Our demand for speed and convenience just keeps growing. We want things and we want them now. And AI is becoming the engine that makes that kind of on-demand service possible, especially when it comes to food delivery. And this goes way, way beyond just finding a faster route for a delivery driver. We are talking about a total reinvention of delivery itself. I mean, companies like 7-Eleven are already exploring autonomous drones that can just bypass traffic completely, promising to get food to customers faster than ever before. But this whole journey of AI in our food system, it doesn't stop at the restaurant or even at your front door. It's now making its way right into our own kitchens, and it's changing not just what we eat, but how we actually cook it. I think we've all been there, right? And that's the exact problem that a bunch of AI developers at IBM decided they wanted to solve for all of us home cooks. Their answer was an AI called Chef Watson. What's so amazing about it is that it doesn't just give you a recipe from a list. No, it actually understands the science of flavor pairings and real culinary techniques. So it can help you create brand new dishes and answer those tricky cooking questions that a simple internet search could never, ever handle. So let's step back for a second. When you connect all of these dots, from the farm to the factory to the restaurant and then all the way to your kitchen, what do you get? Well, you get a massive global transformation of the entire food and beverage market, a true revolution. So who's leading this charge? Well, it's pretty clear. North America is way out in front when it comes to adopting all this new tech. The US, in particular, has been a major leader, making up nearly 30% of this whole regional market all by itself. And the scale of this market, while it's just staggering, we are looking at a projected $8.16 trillion for the global food and beverage market by 2025. And a huge, huge engine for that growth is artificial intelligence, driving efficiency and innovation at every single step of the way. So what's next on the menu? Well, you can expect to see even smarter agriculture.
Companies like Gamaya are already using drones with these special cameras to check on crop health from the sky. This kind of technology promises way less waste, more transparent supply chains, and ultimately food experiences that are tailored specifically to our individual tastes and our nutritional needs.
And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. As technology takes a bigger and bigger role on our plates, making our food safer and more accessible than ever, it's worth thinking about the balance between all this incredible innovation and the traditions we hold so dear. What does the future of food really taste like? I guess only time will tell.